How's it going, guys? We're gonna get our chapter 20. Oh, Bible Unboxed. I forgot to thank you for commenting on my Genesis 17 read. Yeah, thank you for that comment. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for that encouragement. If you're watching, I really appreciate that. Okay, so we're on chapter 23. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to allow God to speak to us through His Word. We're going to gain knowledge so we can spiritually grow. Let's see if we can find some answers. In Jesus' name. All right, Genesis chapter 23. And Sarah was 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah. And Sarah died in Kirjath Arba. The same is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah, and to weep for her. And Abraham stood up from before his dead, and spake unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger, and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. He wants to bury his wife. He's mourning his wife Sarah's death. So she died in Canaan, and he's mourning her. He's weeping and crying, and he's really, he misses her. And now he's asking them for a place where he can bury her, and a place where he can bury his dead. I guess his own little gravesite he wants. Okay. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres, bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth. So Abraham's like a prince. They're seeing him as a prince, like they're seeing him as some kind of leader, royalty, or something. And he communed with them, saying, the children of Heth are kind of looking up to him. They're kind of seeing him as like some kind of prince, like a royalty. They kind of have a lot of respect for Abraham. And he communed with them, saying, If it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and entreat for me to Ephron, the son of Zohar, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he hath. Oh, hold on. That he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he hath, which is in the end of his field. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession of a burying place amongst you. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth. And Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went in at the gate of his city, saying, Nay, my lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee, in the presence of the sons of my people. Give I it thee bury thy dead. Okay. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people and the land, and he spake unto Ephron in the audience of the people of the land, saying, But if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying unto him, My lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron, and Abraham weighed to Ephron the silver, which he had named in the audience of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, current money with the merchant. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field and the cave, which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in all the borders round about, were made sure unto Abraham for a possession in the presence of the children of Heth, before all that went in at the gate of his city. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre. The same is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And the field and the cave that is therein were made sure unto Abraham for a possession of a burying place by the sons of Heth. Okay, that's the end of chapter 23. Next is chapter 24. So, Abraham's wife Sarah died. He asked the people of Heth for a burying place so he can bury her. They all looked at him like a prince. I don't know if it said anything before on what happened, why they respected him so much, but they do. They did. They kind of have a lot of respect for him. Ephron sold him a cave of Machpelah in Machpelah so he can bury her. Sold it to her for 400 silver. So 400 silver. He bought a cave from Ephron, who was, I guess, the king of the Heth people, or some kind of ruler, or some kind of leader. He's like a merchant or something. I don't know. Well, maybe by the time we read it again, we'll know. But yeah, so there's that. And again, if you have any opinions or corrections, or you just simply want to tell me something, let me know in the comments. In Jesus' name, peace, love, and God bless.